Hey guys, Willard here, back again with another review. Today we are having a look at the Marvel Superhero Mashers Wal-Mart exclusive Iron Man with Hulkbuster armor. Now, I'm going to go by the record saying this set is pretty freaking cool. I'm going to take the basic standard Iron Man, move him over. Show you the box. Here's a picture of the the Hulkbuster. Some added parts. They did not have A-bomb. I'm gonna guess that black leg is from Agent Venom. They didn't have him either. And it looks like more A-bomb there. Something crazy. All these new mashers are really looking like something special, but they're not out yet. They have practically stopped caring about the new mashers and just keep having the old ones. But there's Iron Man, Scar, Whiplash, Captain America with a sort of stupid grin on his face, and Wolverine, which I have 3 of these. I think I'm gonna keep that one. Now, I opened him up so I could have a look at him, and he's alright, but I wouldn't have bought it had I known someone didn't need it. But whatever. So here it says you can mash up with Hulkbuster, and it shows a nice little picture there. And there's also an image of if I can get it out here. The picture Iron Man right there. Just a standard figure. So let's just have a look at the standard figure, since I don't actually have a Mashers Iron Man yet. What I do have, I'm going to make it to the ultimate one, or not the ultimate, the Hulkbuster. But this figure is your standard Mashers fare, which is crazy because it's new. This is brand freaking new, Wal-Mart exclusive. And articulation on him, he's got the swivel on the head with the hinge. Mine's a little floppy, but it's better that than the legs, I suppose. I know Scar and Logan have pretty loose legs. I don't know why. Well, the one, anyway. Scar even has a loose lower arm. But he also has, on this guy, he's got an in and out at the shoulder, rotation as well, and then a single hinge at the elbow with a swivel at the wrist. There you go. There you go. Then he's got T-jointed hips, moving this far forward, that far back, and then in and out, with a thigh swivel, ratcheted. A single joint at the knee, a boot swivel, and an ankle rocker with a hinge. Or a hinge with an ankle rocker, I should say. So this figure now, compared to the other ones, which I do have Logan here, and Green Conan himself, Scar. At least they stand, that's all I really ask for. As you can see, he's about standard size. The obviously the armored up body mold, so the same as Doom and all the other Iron Men. There's a War Machine out there I wouldn't mind getting. But that's another story for another time. But with that out of the way, let's get this guy armored up and see how he fares. Alrighty guys, so yeah, I cut the video a little bit from the last part. So we'd have enough time to cover the Hulkbuster aspect of this figure, but the head is a pain in the butt to get on. I'm not gonna lie. It's really, really difficult because there's not a lot of clearance. But it does, with a little elbow grease, you can get the job done, and the result is very, excuse me, God, very well executed. The remnants of Iron Man lie about on the review set. Arms and then the legs and head. So I got a pile of Iron Man parts, which is cool because there's a Iron Man that's packed with Ironmonger that I could use to get all the pieces together, slap them on him, and then have a regular comic Iron Man. Hopefully it's the same shade of red. If not, I'm just going to slap the Hulkbuster stuff on it. Because it is practically the same figure with a little claw part. But I'd probably get rid of the other Iron Man limbs just because I wouldn't need them. Yeah, so. Either way, this figure has a little bit more articulation, surprisingly, than the other one. Not so much in the head. It's got a swivel, and the hinge is practically non-existent. It is a pain in the butt to line up because of the armor, but it can be done, and it was. So, haha, me. He's got the standard fare in the arms still. They don't move out as much, but they do move forward. You can rotate the arm and then do this craziness. He's got the rotation at the elbow as well as the hinge, the single hinge. And he's also got wrist swivels, and the cool thing is the wrists actually are removable. And they do fit on the ports throughout the figure. Now, I don't think, no. It would have been nice if they maybe made this like a missile launcher or something, but I think it's best that they didn't, because they probably would have screwed that up and made it like Juggernaut and Groot's arms. But we don't have those here, so I can't give you a review on them. He's got the same thing on the other side, and then his legs are the standard fare. They got the T-joints going on, in and out, the thigh swivel, single hinge with the rotation at the knee. And then they actually have the ankle rockers and the ankle hinges. I can move that far back. And they can also hinge, so that's pretty neat. I do like that. But you do have to angle his legs a little bit to get him to stay right. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then rotating his head. Give you a good little view of him. As you can see, he looks pretty cool. I like him. Now, comparing him to the other figures, he's about, I'm going to go on a whim and say he's about the size of Scar. I do believe he is a little bit shorter. Just because he's not on the big base body, yeah. But he looks like he could take him out. No problem. And then Logan here. Frickin' Wolverine's taller, that ain't right. But Mashers aren't necessarily size accurate to begin with, so I'm not going to complain. Granted, it would have been nice if he was a little bigger, but it's a masher of a smaller character with armor pieces. And I think they portrayed it really, really well. It looks really cool. You could use it for like Marvel Universe, I suppose. If you wanted a Hulkbuster for that. I mean, this thing would look huge next to those, but it was 20 bucks. It's bigger than a Marvel Legends, I can tell you that much, and it came with extra pieces, so I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And before I go, I'm gonna give a birthday shout out to my man T-Biz over in Tejas. He's a really cool dude. He's losing subs, so give him back, you bastards. And until next time, guys, I will catch you later.